Another edition of Heart of the Cardinal here from the Betsy M. Ross SportsLink Studios. We're checking in with Ball State men's basketball and Devon Barnes transfer into the program. Joining us here, Devon, really appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to campus.
Oh, that's good.
It's been fast and furious probably. You've been here for what, 4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks now. So, it's been all right. I'm just getting used to it. Got a dog, Rottweiler, 7 months old, named Lucky. So just me and him walking around, just figuring out Muncie.
You came into Muncie with the best friend.
Yeah.
It's hot right now to walk Lucky, though. Lucky's probably like, hold on.
I mean, the first 10 minutes we get inside, he's like, no, I'm not doing it again. So he's ready to go back out.
And you got Lucky when you were in El Paso?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Is Lucky liking Muncie?
Yeah, he's loving it, yeah.
Okay.
He's loving it. It's a lot more space, a lot more grass than it was in El Paso, so he's loving it.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you're a big dog person, it sounds like. Did you have dogs growing up?
No, I actually didn't. So I got a family dog like maybe my junior year of high school, just a little Chihuahua or something like that. So like once I got to UTEP, like Rottweiler's always my dream breed to have, and I was getting, I had some money in my pocket to get one, so I found one on Craigslist actually.
Okay.
I found a good one. So
yeah, Lucky's the lucky one.
yeah, he is a lucky one.
Devon, when you're looking for a place to call home, you leave UTEP and you find Ball State. How did you find out about Ball State?
I mean, I'm saying enter the transfer portal. People are calling you all the time, and Coach Lewis had called my phone, and I mean the first conversation, I was intrigued, and then he has connections outside of it. John Clancy was actually my JUCO coach at Triton, so we had that connection too. I heard he was coming up here, so I mean I had to see what it was about, and I just like what Coach Lewis is about, the program, and we're in a basketball state. Being in Texas is football, so it's kind of like you're on the back end, you're second to the first. So here we come here, I like being at a basketball school. So
no, I love hearing you say that. That's awesome. You step in, you've got somebody like Coach Lewis that has had the history in the state. John Clancy coming in, he's been here for just a short time as well, basically just the same amount of time as you guys have been. You mentioned he was your JUCO coach. How awesome is it to have that now here at the Division I level, to have him back with you?
I mean, it's great. It kind of makes you more comfortable having someone on the coaching staff that you know already, have a relationship with. I mean, because I've done this twice already. I left JUCO, went to Tarleton, now Tarleton, UTEP, now I'm here. So, like, just having someone I know on this coaching staff, it helps a lot, make me more comfortable. I mean, me and Coach Clancy had a great relationship when I was at Triton. So it's been pretty good.
How did he make you better at Triton?
I mean, he always had me in the gym. Like I have a good work ethic, but he tried to make it great. And so, like, just having me in the gym, doing the same things, repetition, stuff like that. So, and it's giving me confidence in myself. Sometimes I doubt myself. And, like, when I was into JUCO, he just kind of took that doubt out of me, just let me do what I wanted to do. So. Outside
of that, at the JUCO level, how did you know that you would be able to play at the Division I level? What gave you that confidence to be able to do this?
I mean, just my faith in God. But, like, once I was 7th, 8th grade, I kind of knew I was coming to a different level. I was in California at the time. My dad was in the Army, so I moved around a little bit. So I was in California around 7th, 8th grade. That's when I knew, like, this is where I really want to do it. I started playing, like, on the shoe circuit. And so I was playing and competing with those guys, playing up. And I just kind of knew, like, hey, like, I want to do this. And I figured out, hey, D1 is where, that's where you want to go. And so I kind of just knew once I was on that stage and I was actually competing and doing my thing on there, I just knew I was ready to play D1. So around, like, 7th, 8th grade.
There's a lot of avenues I could take this conversation, but I think I want to start with, you mentioned military, being able to move around and all that kind of stuff. What was it like for you growing up like that?
It wasn't as bad. Like, people think it's every 2 years. Like, my dad, his job, we only moved, so I was born in Georgia, moved to El Paso, moved to California, and then he finished up in Oklahoma, where he retired at. And so it wasn't that bad. Like I said, California's probably the best place, obviously. You listen to the places I listed, California's the best place. But I mean, it's not as bad. Like, so it's easy for me to adapt. So like I said, I transferred quite a bit. So like it's easy for me to adapt. Like these are my brothers already, So it's easy for me to adapt to these people, adapt to the different places, weather, because I've been so many different places. So yeah, it's good.
I was just about to ask about the parallel. So you lived in El Paso, then moved to California, and then you lived in El Paso again as a student athlete.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So it's that was like a full circle moment because my cousin Will Barton and his brother Antonio Barton played for Memphis, and so around that time I was like 8. So my first basketball game I ever watched was them. They played the conference championship at UTEP. So that's the first game I ever watched. at UTEP. So like it was a full circle moment for me. I played basketball there. That's when I first started playing basketball at too. So
It's hard not to fall in love with the game after that.
right, yeah, of course, yeah. I mean, like you watch it and you like my cousin ended up going to the NBA. You know, playing a couple years in there, and so just watching like what he was able to do. I got other cousins too that other family members that played professional basketball. So just watching them, you just really have no choice but to fall in love with it.
That's inspirational too,
Right,
I'm sure, for you.
Yeah, like just sitting here, like having these type of talks with them, like just listen to what their stories were. It's kind of similar to mine. So, I mean, like you said, it's kind of just really no choice but to love it.
So you've had basketball ingrained into you ever since at that age. The military family aspect, you've had like the discipline and all that type of stuff. How have those worlds collided at all in terms of like the traits from both of those that help you in your day-to-day life?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the military aspect, I think a lot of people, like my teammates joke a lot, like, oh, you're probably doing push-ups at 3 in the morning with your dad or something like that. Like it was something like that. Like my dad had me up at 5 in the morning, like just the early bird type of workout type of things. 'Cause, you know, they were up at 4 in the morning running 2 miles, push-ups and all that. So he kind of had me doing that type of stuff at a young age. And so like I kind of had it's all in my mind, like early bird workout, stuff like that. Just knowing like it's tougher situations out there. You know, I look at my dad's job and he's been in tours. Like the biggest, I think the one everybody knows is the invasion of Iraq. He was there. He told me stories about it. And so just understand like it's tougher situations out there, you know, what they go through. So when I look at it, basketball is just basketball. Like my life's not on the line for this. So like I just go out here and just be free, but work as hard as I can. So, you know.
We thank your dad for his service too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's interesting that you say that. You know, people joking around, oh, you're at 3 a.m. doing push-ups, all that kind of stuff. Well, kind of. But now within the game of college basketball, everybody knows that in this day and age, that type of dedication transfers over when you have that. So for you, how were you able just to seamlessly work that into basketball?
I mean, my dad's really big in basketball, so he just, like us, he kind of installed a lot into me as an early age. So like just, I mean, just how hard they work, and like it's just like I got to put that in my mindset too. Like it's like the base. I live in Oklahoma. I used to live in. Everybody's like my age, or 21, 20, and I see what they're doing. I wake up to go to school. They're up marching and stuff, already in their uniform. So I'm like, I mean, I can install that in basketball. How can I install that in basketball? You know, when I go to the gym and I'm working out and I see these guys in their PT shorts and they're running around, like how I can do that with them. You know, so I just stuff like that. Just taking what they do and put it in the basketball world, you know, the way they work. I mean, the stuff they do outside, I can't really do. But,
yeah, right.
But the way they work, I can put that in, install it in my outside workouts outside of the mandatory workouts we have in basketball.
So if you see anybody running around campus at 5 a.m., it's probably Devon, getting ready for basketball practice. Devon, how would you describe your game?
I would say like all around maybe. This last year, it was just kind of placed as a shooter. My shots got really better in college. So I mean, but I just want to grow it. But right now, my decision making is getting better. I think I like that. Defense is getting a little better. Just saying all around game, to be honest.
100%. What have you learned about yourself throughout the course of your college time? You mentioned that you've gone a couple of different spots, but within all that, how have you learned about yourself?
Just keep confident. Just stay confident. You know, like I said, like sometimes I doubt myself. I mean, I think everybody does in sports general. You know, you have to doubt about yourself. Just stay confident and just stay true to your craft. That's it.
You said something earlier about JUCO, and there's a couple of players on Ball State's roster that have come from the JUCO ranks. You mentioned Coach Clancy being your coach there. From that mindset and being able to play at JUCO, I have seen so many great players come from the JUCO ranks, and it is such a great foundational ground for somebody in college. Outside of Coach Clancy, how would you say that JUCO helped define who you could be as a basketball player?
JUCO helped me in a way that I understand it's either be eaten or eat, you know, because in JUCO world, everybody's trying to eat.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get to D1, wherever they're trying to go to a 4-year college. So I mean, like it's just like that. Like you gotta go out with a dog mentality, you know. Like I said, I got a dog. Like if I throw a bone out there, he's not gonna let me get it, you know. So it's the same way out there. I mean, JUCO just installed. It helped my mentality because there's great players out there. We just ended up in the JUCO situation. It's just our paths. That's where we led us to. So I just mean, just go out there with a dog mentality.
What are you learning about your teammates here at Ball State so far? I know it's been a short window, but what are you learning about them?
I mean, they're just easy to talk to outside of basketball. Basketball, we all have the kind of the same mindset. You know, we all have our individual goals, but our biggest goal is to win as a team and change this program around. You know, I think that's what we're brought here to do, or we were brought here to do that, change this program around. So, I mean, that's what everybody's mindset. That's what I'm learning about everybody. You just want to be on the same page, just change this thing around.
Outside of 5 a.m. runs and push-ups, what are your hobbies outside of basketball?
I mean, all I really do is just sit at the apartment, you know, with my dog, just walk him around, try to teach him things, tricks or something, keep him out of stuff. But that's it. I like to go to movies too. I go to movies by myself. Like I'll just go in there and watch. Like I watch Sinners by myself.
Isn't that so underrated? Going to the movies by yourself. Like I'm married now, so I don't go to the movies by myself. But like before then, underrated.
Yeah, like I picked that up in Stephenville at Tarleton.
Okay.
It's a small so nobody was at the movie theater. I just go by myself. I was like, I like this. Like I don't gotta share my popcorn. I don't gotta share my drink.
That's a good
I'm just
point.
chilling by myself. Like so, I mean, it's underrated, but it's good though.
Yeah, it's legit. I'm gonna put you on the spot. Top 3 favorite movies.
Transformers, Age of Extinction, The Dark Knight,
Good choice. Good choice.
and man, you did put me on the spot. Let me see.
Transformers. Which Transformers?
Age of Extinction, the one.
Oh, Age of Extinction.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think that's when they have like lockdown in there.
Yeah, that's
There's
right.
a sniper.
That's right.
Amazing. Everybody says it's a terrible movie, but I love that one. And then Planet of the Apes, the second one.
Second one?
Yeah.
Okay. All good choices. I'm in for that. Dark Knight's one of the best movies ever
for
created.
Sure. For sure, yeah.
I think when you see the late great Heath Ledger like that, just that performance.
Yeah, and like you said, you see that, and then you read into it, you see all the stuff he was doing behind the scenes to get into that character. So,
Yeah.
This is why this movie was that. So
Right. A lot of 5 a.m. workouts.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
Pre-game playlist. Do you have a set playlist, or are you kind of just at random, or are you not a pre-game music person?
It's just random. It depends, like, on what's going on. You know, like I can't really. It's just different artists. You know, it's whoever I'm listening to around that time. You know, so today it'll probably be like a guy named Rack Baby.
Okay.
I love his songs. But maybe before a game, probably Future.
Future.
Like all his older stuff though. Like it gets me turned. Like my dad, he put me onto that. So
Devon, before we let you go here on Heart of the Cardinals, is there anything else you want Ball State fans to know about you, your game, anything like that?
none really. I just wanted everybody to know we're gonna change this thing around. You know, I feel like it's a basketball state, it's a basketball school, and they deserve it. You know, the girls were really good last year. We're going to add on to that too. So that's what we're going to do. That we're going to change it around.
Awesome. Well, Devon, appreciate you taking the time, and welcome to Ball State. Thank you.
Thank you.